Okay, we're back. What we're going to do now is I'm going to cut part of the tail out on the back. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start rounding this off back here. And I have it slightly marked, as you can see, with a pencil. I have it slightly marked on either side. So kind of where I want to go with it. Not completely all the way there, but just enough to get me going here to the end here. Okay, just like so. And same thing over here. Alright, and the same thing up here. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to start cutting out underneath here, just like I did with the turkey. I'm going to cut this side here, and I'm just going to round it off like so. Alright, just like so. So I want those feet to stick a little bit more towards the side than the front. Alright, just like that. Same thing over here. I'm just going to trim all that off. It's a little harder to carve this end part because it's the end of the wood here. Okay, we're just going to round that off. And what I'm going to do here also is I'm going to mark this down. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to follow that in. I'm going to cut a little stop cut. Alright, just like that. And the same thing over here. I'm going to... that was a little bit longer. There we go. Let me see how that is down at the bottom. Yeah, right about there. Okay, go across. What we're going to do is we're just going to chop it out a little bit right there. We're going to chop that in too a little bit. Just like so. A little V cut right there, folks. Alright. Alrighty. So, cut the middle out a little more. What we're going to do is just chop it out a little bit in the center. Alright, so he's coming along okay. Let me think where else. We are going to chop a little bit of this off here at the top. Try to get that more rounded. Okay. Very good. So, I'm going to round this off a little bit at the top. I'm going to go all over the place with this as I see things that need to be done, okay? So don't be too frustrated with me going all over the place here. I'm methodically trying to remove the wood that doesn't need to be there. And remember, folks, if you're new to this, don't worry about so much, you know, that you're going to cut too much off. A lot of times, new carvers don't take enough of the wood off. You know, it still looks a little rounded there, you know, but we're going to do something a little different here. There was a little on my right here where it lifts off. I'm going to have it go down like so. Okay, just like that. Same thing over here where this starts. Let's see, that's about the same size here. Yeah, that's good. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little stop cut there. And we're just going to Just going to dig it in there a little bit, just like so. Alright, this is going to be rounded off this way. I'm just going to go to that point that you see there, okay? I'm just going to keep rounding that off. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm just going to go up to the middle there and just round everything off. Just like so. Okay? Just like that. See how that's looking that way? That it's rounded up and around. That will be the little tail there. And the same thing on this side. I'm just going to get that down there a little ways. There we go. See how I'm going to try to round that off? We're going to round this off here a little bit. We'll be right back, folks.